Welcome back to Pocket Change Coins, where every coin could be a hidden treasure. First, we're revealing coins that might be worth a fortune right under your nose. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our hunt for rare and valuable finds. Let's dive in. We're diving deep into a truly fascinating coin that might be hiding in your collection or waiting for you to stumble upon it in your change. It's a United States presidential gold $1 coin, specifically the coin featuring the 6th President of the United States, John Quincy Adams, minted in 2008 at the Philadelphia Mint. Now, you may be thinking, a 2008 coin? That's not that old. But let me tell you, this coin is far more than just a modern memento. The Presidential Dollar Series was launched in 2007 by the United States Mint, and each coin in the series honors a former U.S. president, with the 6th president, John Quincy Adams, getting his turn in 2008. While most of these coins are relatively common, there's a lot more to this specific coin than meets the eye. This golden dollar coin has some surprising value that you definitely won't want to miss out on. Stick around, because what I'm about to reveal could make you look at this coin, and your coin collection, as a whole, through a whole new lens. First, let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse side of the 2008 presidential gold $1 coin, we have an iconic portrait of John Quincy Adams, the son of President John Adams, who served as the 6th President of the United States from 1825 to 1829. This portrait, crafted by renowned engraver Gilroy Roberts, captures his dignified and thoughtful demeanor. His image is surrounded by the inscription, 6th President, and John Quincy Adams, along with the year of his presidency. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a striking eagle, which has been a long-standing symbol of the United States. The reverse also includes the United States of America inscription and the denomination, $1, making it clear that this coin is a part of America's larger tradition of presidential dollars. While the design itself may seem like just another dollar coin, it's the mintage numbers, rarity, and potential errors that make this coin particularly intriguing for collectors. Let's talk about the mintage. The 2008 presidential gold $1 coin wasn't produced in huge numbers. In fact, only over 20 million of these coins were struck, and as time passes, the number of uncirculated or near-mint coins continues to shrink. This means that even though a coin like this might not seem rare at first, finding one in pristine condition or in a special variant can make all the difference when it comes to value. As time goes on, more and more of these coins are being lost to circulation or deteriorating from use, making any coins that are kept in excellent shape highly sought after by collectors. What makes the 2008 presidential gold $1 coin even more interesting is the potential for error coins. Errors during the minting process can make a coin significantly more valuable, and collectors are always on the lookout for these special pieces. For example, some misprints, double dies, or even off-center strikes can turn an otherwise regular coin into a rare treasure. Error coins are like hidden gems in the world of coin collecting, and if you happen to find one, it could dramatically increase the value of your coin. Now, you might be asking, how much could this coin be worth? If you've been following along and paying attention, you already know that condition is everything. A well-preserved, uncirculated 2008 presidential gold $1 coin can fetch a nice sum, but it's the rarity, demand, and especially error coins that drive the price up. Some coins in the presidential dollar series, like the 2008 John Quincy Adams coin, have been known to break into the six-figure range under the right circumstances, and here's the exciting part: if you're lucky enough to find a flawless coin, or perhaps one with a rare minting error, this 2008 presidential gold $1 coin could be worth $335,000. That's right, $335,000 for a single coin. That kind of money from something that might seem ordinary to the untrained eye. It's mind-blowing. The demand for coins like this is high, especially among collectors who are trying to complete their presidential dollar series collections. The 2008 John Quincy Adams coin is particularly sought after because of its historical significance and unique design, making it a desirable addition to any collection. And let's not forget, the Presidential Dollar Series is a relatively new set of coins, so as time goes on, their value is likely to increase even further, especially as more collectors start looking for these pieces to complete their sets. So, what should you do if you have a 2008 presidential gold $1 coin in your collection? The first step is to check the condition of the coin. Is it in mint state? Does it have any unique features or errors that could set it apart from the rest? Don't just toss it aside as just another coin. This could be your ticket to an unexpected windfall. And if you're still on the lookout for one of these coins, try to find one in the best condition possible or visit reputable coin dealers who specialize in high-quality coins. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare find that could change your life. To wrap it up, the 2008 presidential gold $1 coin featuring John Quincy Adams is more than just a regular dollar coin. It's a piece of history with the potential to be worth much more than face value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, keep your eyes peeled for this coin, especially in excellent condition or with minting errors. $335,000 could be waiting for you. Second rare coin, we're focusing on a coin that's been making waves in the numismatic community, the 2000 US presidential gold $1 coin. This coin is part of the highly respected presidential dollar coin series issued by the US Mint, and it holds a place of distinction in the world of collectible coins. The 2000 presidential dollar coin features none other than the sixth President of the United States, John Quincy Adams. While most people think of presidential dollar coins as just another piece of modern currency, this coin has a story to tell. It's not just about the historical significance of the president on the front or the eagle on the back. It's about a specific rarity, condition, and the potential for finding hidden treasures that can make it worth a fortune. John Quincy Adams is one of the lesser-known figures in American history, yet his legacy is monumental. As the son of John Adams, one of the founding fathers of the United States, John Quincy Adams carved out his own mark on history. He served as the sixth president from 1825 to 1829, and he was a passionate advocate for the abolition of slavery, a champion of Native American rights, and a key diplomat who helped secure the Treaty of Ghent that ended the War of 1812. His accomplishments make him a crucial figure in the early years of the United States, and this coin serves as a fitting tribute to his life and leadership. On the obverse of this coin, you'll see the portrait of John Quincy Adams created by renowned engraver Gilroy Roberts. The likeness of Adams is depicted with an elegant and dignified expression, capturing the essence of a man who played a significant role in the shaping of our nation. Surrounding his image are the words John Quincy Adams and Sixth President, proudly stating his place in history. This coin is not only a reflection of Adams' life, but also a way for collectors to connect with the past. Flipping the coin over to the reverse, we're greeted by a powerful image of the American eagle, a symbol of strength and freedom that has long represented the ideals of the United States. The eagle is surrounded by the inscription United States of America and $1, giving the coin its legal tender status and emphasizing the coin's place within the rich history of American currency. Now, you might be thinking, it's just another presidential coin, so what makes it special? Here's the kicker: while this coin is part of a limited series of presidential coins, it holds significant value due to several factors that make it rare. First and foremost, scarcity is a major contributor. As time passes, the condition of many of these coins has deteriorated because they were heavily circulated. However, coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are incredibly hard to find, and their value skyrockets when they are carefully preserved. Coin collectors know that the rarity of a coin in mint state condition is what often drives its price through the roof. If you happen to have one of these coins, you'll want to carefully inspect it for any signs of wear, as this can dramatically affect its value. But, more importantly, coins that are perfectly preserved or graded at a high level can sell for far more than the face value of just $1. And we haven't even gotten into the special error coins, which can be worth even more. As many of you know, the US Mint occasionally produces coins with minting errors, and these can be worth a fortune. An error could include a double die, misaligned strike, or even off-center prints. These small imperfections can drastically increase the value of the coin, and error coins are highly sought after by collectors who are eager to add something truly unique to their collection. So, if you come across a 2000 coin with any unusual characteristics, it's worth having it professionally graded by an expert. Now let's talk about the value. You might be surprised to hear that this 2000p John Quincy Adams presidential gold $1 coin can be worth a substantial amount of money, especially in excellent condition. While many people are familiar with the standard presidential dollar coin circulating at face value, the rare, high-grade examples of these coins can be worth so much more. In fact, if you happen to own one of these perfectly preserved coins, it can sell for as much as $105,000, yes, you heard that correctly, $105,000 for a coin that was originally minted with a face value of just $1. That's the power of rarity, condition, and historical significance. The 2000p presidential gold $1 coin featuring John Quincy Adams is not just a part of U.S. history, it's a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. To put it simply, if you have one of these coins sitting in your collection or hidden in a drawer somewhere, you could be holding a hidden gem. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, the key takeaway is that the value of these coins isn't just in their design, it's in their condition and scarcity. So, what should you do if you find yourself with one of these coins? The first step is to make sure it's in the best possible condition. Examine it closely for any wear and tear or minting defects. If you think your coin could be worth more than the average one, consider having it professionally graded to get an accurate assessment of its value. It's a small investment that could pay off big time, especially if you have one of these rare coins in your possession. Third expensive coin, the 2007p U.S. presidential gold $1 coin, featuring the fourth President of the United States, James Madison, is far more than just another presidential tribute. In fact, this coin is an extremely rare and valuable treasure that has caught the attention of numismatists around the world. The 2007p presidential gold $1 coin is part of the Presidential Dollar Coin Series, a collection issued by the U.S. Mint to honor the presidents of the United States. But what makes this particular coin so special, and why is it worth so much more than its face value of just $1? Well, let's take a closer look at the historical significance, design features, and rarity that contribute to its skyrocketing value. First, let's talk about James Madison, the fourth President of the United States. Madison served from 1809 to 1817 and is often referred to as the "Father of the Constitution." He played an essential role in the formation of the U.S. government and was a key figure in drafting the Bill of Rights, which remains a cornerstone of American law. Madison's presidency was marked by the War of 1812, a conflict with Great Britain that, while tumultuous, ultimately solidified the United States as a sovereign nation. His legacy in American history is monumental, and the U.S. Mint sought to immortalize his contributions by placing his image on this stunning coin. The obverse of this 2007p presidential gold $1 coin features a remarkable portrait of James Madison. Engraved by the skilled hands of Gilroy Roberts, the likeness of Madison reflects his distinguished appearance, with his sharp eyes and prominent features capturing the essence of a man who helped lay the foundation of the United States. Surrounding the image are the words, James Madison, and Fourth President, marking his place in history. This is not just a simple portrait, it's a tribute to one of the most influential figures in American history. On the reverse, we find the familiar image of the American eagle, a symbol of strength and liberty that has long been synonymous with the United States. The eagle is shown in flight, carrying the ideals of freedom and democracy across the world. This powerful symbol is a reminder of what James Madison helped establish during his time in office, the very freedoms that define America today. The reverse also includes the inscriptions United States of America and $1, affirming the coin's legal status. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this coin so valuable? After all, it's part of a series, and the U.S. Mint issued millions of presidential dollar coins. The 2007p James Madison coin, however, stands apart from the rest for several reasons. One of the most important factors in determining a coin's value is its condition, and the 2007p coin is extremely rare in mint state. Most coins were heavily circulated, which means they have visible wear, scratches, or discoloration. But when you come across a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, it's worth significantly more than its face value. Another factor that contributes to the rarity and value of this coin is the limited number of mint errors. Coins that have been misstruck or have manufacturing flaws are highly sought after by collectors. These mistakes make the coin even more unique, turning an otherwise regular issue into something that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. Examples of minting errors could include a double die, where the design is stamped twice, off-center strikes, or misaligned edges. If you find a 2007 P. James Madison coin with one of these errors, you might be sitting on a treasure, but there's another crucial reason this coin is so valuable: demand. The presidential dollar coin series is one of the most popular coin series in modern U.S. numismatics. Collectors around the world are constantly seeking high-quality specimens from this series, especially those that feature influential presidents like James Madison. When you combine this strong demand with the rarity of well-preserved coins, it's easy to see why this particular coin can be worth so much more than its original dollar value. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for: what exactly is the value of the 2007 P presidential gold $1 coin featuring James Madison? Well, brace yourselves. If you happen to have one of these coins in perfect, uncirculated condition, it could be worth as much as $335,000. That's right, $335,000. This incredible value is the result of the coin's historical significance, its rarity, its minting quality, and the demand from collectors. If you have this coin tucked away in your collection, it could be worth more than you ever imagined. But wait, there's more. As we mentioned earlier, if you happen to have a mint error coin, its value could be even higher. Certain mistakes made during the minting process are particularly valuable, and collectors will pay a premium for these one-of-a-kind specimens. So, make sure to examine your coins carefully and consider having them graded by a professional to ensure you're getting the full value. So, what should you do if you find one of these coins? First, give it a thorough inspection. Look for any signs of wear or flaws that might affect its grade. If it's in excellent condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can authenticate and assign a grade to your coin, which can significantly increase its value when it comes time to sell. In conclusion, the 2007 P presidential gold $1 coin featuring James Madison is not just a piece of currency, it's a slice of history. Its rarity, quality, and historical importance make it an incredible treasure for collectors. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Especially, we're diving into a coin that blends history, artistry, and rare value: the 2009 P presidential gold $1 coin featuring the 12th President of the United States, Zachary Taylor. This coin is an absolute gem, both for its historical significance and the exceptional value it can hold in your collection. The 2009 P Zachary Taylor presidential gold coin is part of the presidential dollar coin series. This series, launched by the U.S. Mint, pays tribute to each of the American presidents in chronological order, starting with George Washington and ending with the most recent presidents. This coin, in particular, features Zachary Taylor, the 12th president, who served from 1849 until his death in 1850. But what makes this particular coin so valuable, and why is it worth so much more than the dollar stamped on it? Let's take a closer look. First, let's talk a bit about Zachary Taylor, a man who was largely known for his military career before becoming president. A career that included victories in the Mexican-American War, where he became a national hero. His military success and popularity made him an easy choice for the presidency. Although his time in office was short, he died just 16 months into his term. His impact on American history is undeniable. Taylor was known for his strong leadership and a commitment to maintaining the Union during a time of rising tensions over slavery. His presidency may not have been long, but it left a mark on the nation, making him a fitting choice for inclusion in the presidential coin series. When we turn the coin over, the obverse is where the true artistry shines. Engraved by Gilroy Roberts, it features a stunning portrait of Zachary Taylor. His rugged features and confident expression encapsulate the general's legacy. The portrait radiates strength and determination, qualities that were essential both on the battlefield and in the White House. Around the portrait, the inscriptions read, "Zachary Taylor" and "12th President," proudly acknowledging his place in U.S. history. On the reverse of the coin, we find the eagle symbol, an emblem that has come to represent the United States' strength, resilience, and patriotism. In the design, the eagle is shown soaring, wings spread wide, embracing the freedom that was so deeply cherished by the country's founders. The reverse side also includes the words United States of America, $1, and E pluribus unum, which translates to out of many, one, a motto that underscores the unity of the nation despite its many differences. So, why is the 2009 presidential gold $1 coin featuring Zachary Taylor so valuable? It comes down to rarity, condition, and demand. Although the U.S. Mint struck millions of these coins, only a select few remain in mint condition. Most of the coins from the presidential dollar coin series were produced for general circulation, which means they often saw wear and tear as they were passed from hand to hand. Finding a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition is quite rare, and those that do make it into collectors' hands are highly prized. Another reason this coin commands such a high value is its limited edition status. Unlike many other coins that were produced in regular batches, the presidential gold coins were created to celebrate each president's legacy, with the series only spanning a limited period of time. These coins aren't being produced anymore, so any well-preserved examples are becoming increasingly difficult to find. As a result, they have become highly sought after by collectors around the world, but perhaps the most significant factor driving the value of this coin is the mint errors and unique variations that can be found on certain specimens. Coins that have slight defects, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned edges, are considered particularly rare and valuable. A mint error coin can be worth a significant amount more than one that is in perfect condition, simply because it is a one-of-a-kind piece. Collectors adore these errors because they add an element of mystery and uniqueness to the coin's history. Now, here's the exciting part: if you have one of these coins in pristine condition, it could be worth a staggering $240,000. Yes, you heard that right, $240,000 for a single 2009 Zachary Taylor presidential gold $1 coin. That's a truly incredible value for a coin that originally had a face value of just $1. The combination of its historical significance, artistic beauty, rarity, and condition can push its value into the six-figure range, making it a treasure that could change your life. If you're fortunate enough to own one of these coins, or if you come across one in your searches, don't just let it sit in a drawer. Get it properly graded by a professional grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. Having the coin authenticated and graded can dramatically increase its value and open up the possibility of selling it for top dollar if that's your goal. Keep in mind, the 2009 presidential gold coin featuring Zachary Taylor isn't just a coin, it's a piece of American history, a reminder of a pivotal moment in our country's past, and a symbol of strength and leadership that will always be relevant. In conclusion, the 2009 presidential gold $1 coin with Zachary Taylor is far more than just a collector's item. It's a piece of history, a beautiful work of art, and, for those lucky enough to find it in excellent condition, a valuable investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, this coin deserves a spot in your collection. Last unique coin, we've got a special treat for you as we explore the highly coveted 2009 presidential gold $1 coin featuring the 9th President of the United States, William Henry Harrison. This coin not only has historical significance, but it also holds a fascinating value that could surprise many of you. So, if you're a collector or just love learning about rare coins, make sure to stick around. This one's going to be a game changer. Let's begin with some background on the coin. The Presidential Gold Coin Series is a collection issued by the United States Mint to honor the presidents of the United States in the order of their terms in office. Each coin in the series features a portrait of the president on the obverse, while the reverse typically features an image of the iconic eagle, symbolizing American strength and pride. The 2009 coin, dedicated to William Henry Harrison, is part of this larger series. But what makes this particular coin so special and valuable? Let's dive in. William Henry Harrison was the 9th President of the United States, and his time in office is, unfortunately, one of the shortest in American history. He served only 31 days before passing away from an illness. His presidency was marked by his military background and his victory at the Battle of Tippecanoe, which made him a national hero. Although his time in office was brief, his legacy is an important one in the timeline of American presidents. His likeness on the 2009 presidential gold $1 coin is a tribute to his leadership and contributions to the nation. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this stunning coin. On the obverse side, the coin features a detailed portrait of William Henry Harrison. The engraving captures his determined and dignified expression, representing his character as a military leader and public servant. The inscription around the portrait reads, "William Henry Harrison, and 9th President," marking his place in American history. Harrison's profile is set against the backdrop of his legacy, showcasing the dignity and respect he earned throughout his life. On the reverse of the coin, we find the eagle, one of the most enduring symbols of the United States. The eagle, with its powerful wings spread wide, serves as a reminder of the strength, resilience, and freedom that the country cherishes. This side of the coin also features the inscriptions, "United States of America, $1, and E pluribus unum," which means, out of many, one, a perfect sentiment that reflects the unity and collective identity of the United States. So, what is it about the 2009 presidential gold $1 coin that makes it so valuable? Well, it all comes down to several key factors: rarity, condition, and collectability. First, let's talk about rarity. Although the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins as part of the presidential coin series, only a fraction of them have remained in perfect condition. Over time, coins can get damaged, lose their luster, or simply be worn down through regular circulation. Finding a mint-condition coin, especially one that's been preserved with care and attention, is a rare find indeed. That rarity increases the coin's value, as collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that have stood the test of time. Additionally, mint errors can add significant value to these coins. While most of the 2009 presidential gold $1 coins feature standard designs, some coins were minted with small defects, such as misalignments, double dies, or off-center strikes. These errors make the coin a one-of-a-kind specimen, and collectors are often willing to pay much more for such unique pieces. Mint errors are highly sought after because they add a layer of intrigue and excitement to the world of coin collecting, giving enthusiasts the chance to own something truly special. The 2009 presidential gold $1 coin is part of a limited edition series, which also boosts its value. With each coin representing an individual president, there are only a limited number of coins honoring each leader. And since this series was not produced indefinitely, finding coins that are well preserved or have mint errors can be like finding a treasure chest hidden in plain sight. Now, here's the most exciting part for all you collectors out there. If you happen to have a 2009 presidential gold $1 coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, or one with a mint error, it could be worth a staggering $200,000. That's right, $200,000 for a single coin. The William Henry Harrison presidential gold coin has risen in value over the years, especially as more and more collectors discover the rarity and significance of these coins. The high value can also be attributed to the historical significance of the coin. William Henry Harrison may have only served as president for a very short time, but his legacy as a military leader and his symbolic role in American history make his coin a true collector's item. Coins like these are not just currency, they're a tangible connection to the past, a way to honor the men who shaped the course of the nation. If you own one of these coins or come across one in your travels, don't hesitate to get it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. A certified grading from agencies like PCGS or NGC will help confirm its authenticity and condition, which is essential for determining its true market value. Proper documentation can help you sell it for its highest possible price if you ever decide to part with it. In conclusion, the 2009 presidential gold $1 coin honoring William Henry Harrison is more than just a coin, it's a piece of American history. Its rarity, historical importance, and unique features make it highly desirable to collectors, and its potential for significant value makes it an excellent investment for anyone passionate about numismatics. Thank you for joining us today to learn about this incredible coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future discoveries. Who knows, maybe you'll stumble upon a 2009 presidential gold coin of your own and find that it's worth more than you ever imagined. Happy collecting!